Hey, Apollo, what number is this? We passed 200 yet?
Try 237.
You're telling me I missed 200?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. What, were you planning something special?
Nah, I just like to keep track of things like this. And 200 was such a nice round number, and now I'm gonna have to wait for 300.
Don't even joke about it.
Okay, 2 minutes of pre-launch brief, people. 2 minutes!
I'd like a transfer, sir.
All transfers in writing, please.
I'll go find a pen.
What's in the package?
It's a gift from the captain of one of the ships. It was a note. President Roslin, please accept this on behalf of the people of Erelon. It was taken on the capital of our colony during the attack.
Adama.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. I've got the president for you.
Put her through.
Commander? Commander Adama?
Yes, Madam President.
You get my message?
I'm a little behind.
I understand. Look,
We have a problem. One of our vessels, what is that called?
Turanian Traveler.
The Turanian Traveler is saying that they want to break away from the fleet and make a run for it on their own. I've been negotiating with them, but I have failed.
Okay.
Okay. Without your protection, they don't stand a chance.
Madam President, if there's a captain out there that feels that he can do better on his own, I'm not going to stand in his way.
I'm concerned about our numbers.
Numbers?
There are 900 people on that ship. Survival of our race mandates we increase our numbers. This takes priority over any individual's wish to go their own way, I should think, don't you?
Let's cut to the chase here. You want me to board that ship and take it over?
Yes, I do.
Boarding parties are armed. If there's any kind of resistance, I don't want to be, This is no time to start shooting civilians.
Understood. Thank you.
I will be in touch.
There's one more thing. You might try to consider moving to the Galactica. The FTL's on your ship.
Thank you. But I'm staying here.
Combat.
Launch alert fighters. Tell them to take 3 very close passes on that Turanian Traveler.
3 close passes by Turanian Traveler. Aye, sir. Any message for her captain?
I think you'll get the message. Thank you, Lieutenant.
A winger. A T-bone wedge. You'll be second team. I don't want to make a speech or anything, but Well, the last 5 days, you've all done one hell of a job. I'm proud of you. Apollo out.
Hey, Boomer. Fuck! Sorry about that. Are you okay? I had the mid-watch, okay? I was on duty till 400. A lot of people saw me. I was on mid-watch, okay? Whatever.
Attention, Colonial 1 will arrive in 30 minutes. Honor detail report to the quarterdeck.
Chief, take a look at this.
What you got?
Not sure.
It looks like burn marks from an explosive.
Hey. Way to go, Boomer. Heard you saved the frackin' world.
Whoa, whoa, bounce!
Ow!
Outside. Watch the door.
Is Boomer here?
Nah, she went back to the ready room. Hey, want to buy a bottle of ambrosia?
Kid, where did you find ambrosia?
Snipe down in the engine room. Got 3 bottles of it. Vintage stuff.
You know, Boxy, this is a really big ship, and there's lots of really, really bad things that can happen to little kids.
I'm scared. It was a towel. I took the one detonator from the duffel. I woke up soaking wet.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know.
Well, there's lots of towels lying around. You could find stuff like that anywhere. You know it doesn't mean anything, right?
Yeah. Whatever.
Piece of crap!
You're in a good mood today.
Yeah, I feel like crap. Hold on. She doesn't expect us to do this every time she comes up aboard, does she?
This was my idea.
You hate this kind of thing.
We start treating her like a president, she may start feeling like one. Better she feels, easier it'll be on us.
Oh, look who's becoming a politician in his old age.
Look who's talking about being old.
Attention! President of the colonies arriving.
Madam President, it's a pleasure to welcome you aboard the Battlestar Galactica.
Thank you, Commander. The pleasure's all mine.
G4s are very little explosive to rip a hole in hull plating, don't you agree, Chief?
Yes, sir. I'm surprised that something so small could have done such enormous damage.
Yes, well, obviously something so small didn't. Not directly, at least. When you set off a charge this small on the exterior of a water tank, no one's going to get their feet wet. The charge was placed on the inside of the tank.
Yes, it was.
Fluid accretion dynamics. Water, as you may have already gleaned, is an incompressible medium. You set off an explosion underwater, and a shockwave forms. In this case, the shockwaves from multiple, simultaneous explosions combined and focused in such a way as to amplify their individual effect. Now, fluid accretion dynamics suggests that under these pressures, water has a tendency for outward propulsion. And if we factor into the equation the structural damage sustained to the hull in the last nuclear explosion, that's the science. On a more practical level.
Are we saying someone got inside the reserve tank when it was full of water? Is that possible?
No, sir. It's not. No human being can survive the pressures inside a tank. No.
Closing down this. I'll send troops to the cruise ship.
Commander, I won't let that happen. May I ask you a question?
Yes.
Where are we going?
I take it that is not a rhetorical question.
No, it isn't. By the way, I get asked that question almost every day. People all over the fleet say, where's this Earth and how do we get there?
Would you like some water?
Yes. I would love some water, thank you. Thank you.
Would you tell them we're keeping it secret for security reasons?
I know what to tell them. What do you have to tell me?
At this time, the focus is on finding supplies and resources. That'll dictate the movement, at least for the immediate future.
So there's no plan. You're hoping to get away from the Cylons. You're hoping to find water. You're hoping to find food and fuel and 100 other things we so desperately need. And you're hoping to eventually stumble upon a place we can call home. That's a lot of hope.
I'm an optimist.
Who knew?
Keep the faith. If there's water out there, my pilots will find it.
She's not your type, Gaius.
What you fail to understand, my dear, is that they're all my type.
Boonie jumpers, shuttle jockeys, and a Fleet Academy washout. This is the best that you could come up with.
Diamonds in the rough.
Yeah, right.
They're the most qualified pilots in the fleet.
Great.
You okay? We haven't really had a chance to talk since the funeral.
What's there to talk about? 13 good pilots died because of a stupid, senseless accident. Shouldn't have happened, but it did. End of story.
They weren't just pilots. They were friends, family.
You know what, Lee? I think that it is great that you are able to get the other pilots to talk about their feelings and express their grief and analyze their dreams or whatever it is you get them to do, but I don't do that, okay? I put it behind me and I move on.
You don't look like you moved on.
No, but I mean,
So you said you were checking out the ejection pyros in the Raptor, and that's when you came across the detonator?
Yeah, that's right.
Why were you checking it?
Well, the lieutenant asked me to.
Why?
She said that she had a short in her system.
Did she?
No.
So, she imagined it?
No. She's a pilot. Pilots see a flashing light or hear a beep, and they automatically think they have a short.
Witness said she asked you to check it personally. Now, I find that a little odd. Ask the chief of the deck to run down a short.
Officers. Can I tell you, to them, we're all just a bunch of knuckle draggers.
Why didn't you delegate the job to someone else?
Oh, it's a ejection seat. It's a tricky thing. They gotta know how to handle it.
But you said false alarms happen all the time. No big deal.
I know. It wasn't. It was a false alarm. But still, you don't know that at the time. You gotta take them all seriously.
So you check all ejection systems personally?
No, I don't. Look, I don't know why I checked that one personally that day, okay? Why is this so important?
It's not.
Is that it?
For now.
Amazing. The silent fighter's about ready to rain death upon you at any moment. You're actually thinking what it would be like to have sex with her, too?
How's she doing, Doc?
Got a knee like a smashed melon. I'm surprised she could crawl, much less walk.
Painful?
Damn right. She isn't gonna be walking, much less flying anytime soon.
Don't let her know that yet.
Good luck keeping that from her for very long. She's in there.
Thank you, Doc.
Playa.
Billy, the people aboard Coronis aren't very happy over being last in ration distribution. When will that change?
The ration sequence will be reordered at month's end. This will happen every month from now on, giving every ship a chance to be first in the queue. Kimmett.
The president has gone on record as saying she supports the policies of the late President Adar. Given Adar's position on government services, what is President Roslin's position on the income tax? It's a legitimate question.
I don't believe the president has articulated a position on the income tax, but I'm sure she will once she finds the tax forms. If there are any more questions, that's it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making my first official press conference a relatively bloodless affair.
Congratulations, Mr. Press Secretary.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Not so bad.
Told you. There's always a honeymoon period with the press corps.
Oh. It's not much of a press corps, some newsletters, and a couple of guys broadcasting wireless reports.
If they report the news, Billy, then they are a press corps. And believe me, when the honeymoon's over, it's over.
Hey! Is it true? Suicide bomber?
Yeah, it looks that way. Took out half a causeway on sea level.
What the hell's on sea level worth blowing yourself up for?
Beats me, empty cargo holds mostly. But the way I hear it, he got lucky. The XO and the old man stopped whoever it was before he got to where he was going. Listen, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Commander. A Marine sentry was found dead near the small arms locker on sea level. The locker was entered, explosives were taken.
Damn.
We're checking names against the master boarding list right now, trying to ID the bomber with whatever information.
I know who it was. My quarters.
Just a little bit. Just be careful.
Ah, come on, just get in there.
Don't paint the line.
There, you got it. All right, okay, let's go.
So who's first?
How about me?
Hey, Chief. How's it going there, Tom?
Hi.
Come on. Let's have it. Come on. You people are the sorriest of the sorry. The dumbest of the dumb. I try and I try and I try to teach you, but nothing gets through your heads. This is too low. This filter is a joke. You're leaching polycarbonates from this tubing. The only thing you're making out of this is a one-way trip to sickbay or the morgue. All right, come here. Come here. All right. Tonight, after night call, one of you brings me twice that length of copper tubing, a spot heater, and a CO2 scrubber. I'll show you people how this is done. All right? Now get the hell out of here before I change my mind. Faster's better. Faster. Thank you. Children. Brutal. Go to work. Go, 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 go.
Did I tell you?
You told me.
I told you Cylons look like humans.
Yeah, you told me. I heard you. You're right, okay?
So wow, it's so fucked up. They could be anyone. Do you get that? Any one of us could be a Cylon. Him, me, you.
All right. I get it, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry. Because there's a Cylon right now. Come on, Boomer! I'm sorry.
Excuse me, sir. Will you come with us, please?
Sack shaped like a dog. Can you make head or tail out of this report of hers, Chief?
I think so, sir. Okay. That must be the power. Yes, navigation. Okay, so... Callie! I think I'm ready to try a full power-up test.
Colonel? Could I have a word? About Sharon.
It's Starbuck. I think she needs some incentive to get back on her feet.
Getting out of Caudle's dungeon isn't enough incentive for her?
She needs a job. That's how Kara works. She needs a problem to solve, and...
Well, there's a problem.
Callie!
He's carrying this one. We found him.
What is it?
No idea.
We'll send it back to Galactica. They can look at it at the lab. Where is it?
Down in a storeroom this way.
It's very bright green. You're not a Cylon.
Really?
100% human and very, very bright green as well.
For a second, I was worried what you were gonna say.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing to be worried about anymore. Yeah, you couldn't be more human if you tried.
Well, thanks.
Anytime. Oh my God.
Gaius, you're referring to God, singular. Oh, it's moments like this that remind me how much I love you.
Why is my sex life so interesting? Gotta be 50 other people in this room. Chances are one of them got laid last night. No, I didn't get laid.
No, I didn't get laid, sir.
Just for hygiene, really. I don't know where your pints have been. Squeeze this, please.
Tell you what. You managed to get in her pants. I'll join you.
Spectacular. Set of veins you have.
Do you mind?
No, not at all. There.
That's it.
That's it. May I have my ball back, please?
See, it won't be such a bad 61 years after all.
Commander? You should really take a look at this.
Just before it was destroyed, the Raider sent out a high-speed data burst, and I cannot decode this one either.
Sent it where?
Well, it looks like it was broadcast toward the Galactica.
That thing hasn't been sending out any distress signals. It's been studying us while we've been studying it.
Not sharing its findings with someone.
Well, we do know there are Cylon agents in the fleet.
Yes, we do.
It's happening again, is it?
No. I'm seeing things. It's like the nightmares I've been having. Although it's happening now while I'm awake.
It's the Kamala. Doc Otto said the side effects would include hallucinations. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, Madam President. My uncle was a priest. They used to take Kamala in seminary to seek higher levels of consciousness.
I've read that. That's not at all what this feels like.
have it?
We could call for a recess if we give a chance to regroup.
Can't. It'll look weak. We gotta see what Zarek's up to. Dr. Baltar's a slippery one, but I can't fathom he's connected to Zarek.
Boxy, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I wish I could be more optimistic about your prognosis, but the facts are the facts. And I urge you not to give up on medical science. You really should reconsider going on to Larson.
Good morning, Lieutenant. It's our favorite time of day again. Whoa, nice hair. What happened? You get laid?
Nice eye. Old man get under your guard again?
I had him. Then he flipped out. Threw this badass left hook. Still pretty mean. Anyway, let's go. Okay, it's like that. Up all day with the rising sun.
Don't.
Okay.
All 5 Raptors are still scouting Sector 728 for
Gonna run all day
potential
till the
supplies.
Shut up.
Hey, Starbuck. What do you hear?
Nothing but the rain.
Well, there's nothing I can do about this. Good morning. Ellen, we are seriously undermanned. We
That's
are
not the
overworked.
point,
There's
Saul.
nothing
You're the
I can do
ex-up.
about it.
Bill?
Something happened.
Good morning.
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 Bill, let me ask you something. Do you stand a watch in CIC?
No. But we are seriously undermanned. Without the colonel offering to stand a watch, the duty roster would virtually be unmanageable.
I see. So he volunteered to spend 6 hours a night on duty?
Well,
It's all right. It doesn't matter. We'll see you later then. Saul?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
What? Come on, Starbuck. You got a reputation to keep up. Come on, 2 more laps.
I can't. I'm done. Okay? And plus, I gotta get ready for the jump test, so.
Look, you okay? You don't seem so good.
Rough night.
So I see. Anyone I know?
Frack you.
You don't look that bad. Not really.
Great, thank you very much. Okay. Commander Adama is sending out another Raptor to conduct an aerial survey of this planet. You think this could really be Earth?
Anything's possible. Can you?
Yeah. Dog takes 20 pills a day.
I didn't know you had a dog.
Yeah. Big shaggy thing. Jake. Are you sure that you really want to... I mean, it doesn't seem like to do anything anymore. And the doctor said you could go on Diloxin, which, you know,
I will not go into Loxon. I'll continue to take the Kamala. It has other benefits.
the hallucinations.
I never heard you talk about Jake before.
Yeah, I just have to let go of all that.
It's hard to let go sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Billy, if this is Earth, then I can let go. And so can you.
Thanks, Chief. I can't even begin.
You know what? Stop talking right now and listen to me. You screwed up big time, and that's why you're in there. But just because you think you're protecting me is no excuse. In fact, it only hammers home just how amazingly stupid you were.
Right.
Now, I got a lot of work to do on the ship. I need every hand I can get, even the stupid ones. That's why you're going back to work. But don't ever do that again. You got it?
Got it. Hey, Chief.
What?
Thanks.
Come on.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
What? Is it today?
7 years.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, of course it matters. We should celebrate.
Oh. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have even thought about it, would you? You were glad I was dead.
Oh, come on.
It's true. Things were simpler without me. Without me bitching and complaining and making your life miserable. Just admit it, Saul. When I was dead, you were happy.
That is not true. You know it.
I just want you to be happy, Saul. You deserve to be happy.
So do you.
I come second.
No, you
I
don't.
do. I know that. You're the XO. A heartbeat away from commanding the Galactica, from commanding the fleet. It's so important that they treat you with respect, and they don't. They don't. But I do.
Oh.
I just want the best for you.
You are lucky to be alive.
I know. I feel so stupid.
Like something I would do.
Okay, let's not get crazy.
No, at least it was just your face. Sharon, I am short of pilots as it is. Now, you're gonna be okay. Doc says you'll have a nasty scar, but it should serve as a reminder. Always, always check for a round in the chamber when cleaning your weapon. Sharon, that is basic. Crashdown, you'll be flying with Karma for the next few days. And as for you, you take it easy. Get your fill of sick bay chow, and then I want to see you back on the flight line. We need you, Boomer. You're a hell of a pilot. And a good officer.
Damn straight.
I wish I had a whole squadron of Sharons.
Thank you, sir.
feel better? Because I hate flying with Karma. The guy's bad luck.
Been a while since I read scripture. Why'd we leave Koval in the first place?
One jealous god began to desire that he be elevated above all the other gods, and the war on Koval began.
Blasphemous, stupid lies. There have never been any other gods, only the one.
Lieutenant Thrace, may I have a word, please?
I'm kind of busy.
So I'll be leaving the survey on Koval.
That's good. Look, I was drunk.
So was I. I wanted to apologize if I came off rude last night. I don't think I've ever been mistaken for somebody else.
It never happened.
Well, thank God for that.
Right.
Right. Great. Look, I would really like to try spending some time apart from each other.
Really?
Really. I want to go on this trip alone, please. Please. Look, it's not you, it's me. It's me. The truth is, I'm feeling really closed in right now by the relationship, really boxed in. It's claustrophobic. I need some time. I need some space, and I am not talking about forever. Just this one trip. And I was thinking then that because we've had some time apart from each other, that when I come back, darling, I'll be different. It'll be different. And then we can talk.
Oh, we'll definitely have a lot to talk about.
Thanks for being so understanding. All right. You take care of yourself, all right?
How many people did we lose?
10 souls aboard Raptor 3. Raptor 1, last visual contact was seen under powered flight heading towards the surface. We should assume they made it safely. Plan accordingly.
We need a way to take out the bishop before we can attempt a rescue.
Starbuck's already working on a plan using the captured raider to get a nuke into the base ship.
But when did this happen?
The raider?
About 10 minutes ago, she said she's working on the details and will have a report by 1400.
Why is it necessary to use the raider?
Well, I don't know the details, but I think the idea is to slip inside their defenses and set off the warhead.
Destroying the raider in the process.
I would imagine.
The raider's a military asset. This is a military operation.
I see. Captain, I'd like a briefing once you have more detail.
Of course.
Thank you.
Madam President, the most fundamental agreement that you have with Commander Adama is the separation of civilian and military authority.
I am well aware of that. But it would seem that the gods have a different plan.
To hell with the gods, Madam President. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize for your opinion ever. Speak your mind.
The gods didn't prevent the Holocaust. They didn't stop the Cylons. They let billions of people die, so I don't really care about their plan. If you do this, it could threaten everything that we've accomplished. It will probably bring down the government, and you don't have a right to risk that for a...
Go on.
For a drug-induced vision of prophecy.
I'm sorry, Madam President, I have that briefing you wanted. Is this a bad time?
No, actually, it's a perfect time. Come on in, Captain. If you'll excuse us, Billy.
Of course.
Billy. Thank you for your honesty. You're not looking at this rationally, Captain.
Rationally? What you're proposing is so far from rational.
I am making a logical, reasoned, factual proposal.
Madam President.
Fact. The scriptures say we come from Kobol. Fact, we have found Kobol. Fact. The scriptures say that on Kobol there is an opera house and a forum. Fact, we have found the ruins of both. Fact. The scriptures say a dying leader will show us the way. Fact, I am dying.
Fact, I am an officer in the colonial fleet, sworn to obey the orders of the fleet commander. It's not even about your argument, even if it does hold water, which maybe it does. I have a duty, not to dishonor the oath I took, the uniform I wear by an act of disloyalty.
You are your father's son.
In this case. I hope that's not an insult.
It is not. Thank you, Captain. I do appreciate your time.
For what it's worth, there is something very powerful in what you're saying, but it isn't me you have to persuade. Good luck with my father.
Thank you.
How did it go?
No.
Should I send for a shuttle?
No. Would you please ask Lieutenant Thrace to come in?